Hello, and welcome back to World of Warcraft. So, today, well, all of this week's streams are going to be a little interesting because we are eligible for drops. So, um, what 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 does this mean? So, I saw that they had Twitch drops. If you're watching the stream this week, so it started at 10 a.m. I think that's Pacific time this morning, and it goes all the way to May 9th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So I think that's like the Tuesday to the Tuesday before maintenance normally. So you have to watch at least 4 hours of a stream like mine that is streaming World of Warcraft Dragonflight. And if you do it, then you will get this um, teleport thing. I think this is like a Hearthstone effect. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it seems like. And then they also have this mount. So I am excited to see what this is going to be about. So let's see okay. So the teleport effect is from May 2nd to May 9th, and then the mount is from May 9th to May 17th. So I hope that you guys stay tuned. So now what do you have to do? All you have to do is hook up your World of Warcraft account to Twitch and then tune in to a stream that is doing it. So there you go. And then there's nothing more to it. So in our episode today, we were going to explore season two, but I don't think it's unlocked yet because we haven't quite finished the campaign for season one. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to zoom through this story as fast as we can. So it's short. There's only 2 more chapters because this one was a short one. So we're going to get through this as fast as we can. So right now we're only going to do storyline quests. I'm going to resist the urge to do all the sideline quests. We'll do that another time. So let's go ahead and talk to Chromie.
I always have time for you.
Oh, it's you again. Or is it the first time? Anyway, hello. Nosdormo sent me to help.
Good luck on. Thank goodness you're here. The time waves are in chaos. We'll need as much help as we can get to fix them.
All right.
An infinite dragon is trying to corrupt our bronze oath stone in the temporal conflux. That stone embodies our calling to protect all time.
Well, that's not good.
If corrupted, anything could happen, including... Oh no! Murazan! We can't let that infinite turn Nosdormu into his awful dark alternate self. I'm going to go try and hold her off. You help Dante sort things out down here.
Okay. Hello again, I think?
There's nothing the Time Walkers can't fix.
Except some of our ranks are missing.
All right.
Is it that time already?
Perhaps the greatest irony of being a time walker is having all of time to study and yet no time to study. Yeah, that would be a bit ironic. All right, temporal difficulties.
Find time.
Hello, priest. You're right on time. Some trouble up at the temple is causing the time waves to destabilize and spill out into the valley. Not only that, but a bunch of time walkers are missing. We've asked for extra help, but one of the new recruits hasn't arrived yet. Can you look for her? Be careful though, time is in a massive state of flux around the valley. There's no knowing what dangers are around. Okay?
You know where to find me.
Any other?
I know you'll find everyone and get it figured out. Meet me at the temporal conflux after.
All right.
We shall do our best. I wonder what is keeping Siazerathel.
All right, we are resisting the urge to do anything that is not directly related to our quest. So where is the missing recruit? Right over here. It's gonna be hard, guys, because I really want to do all the quests around me.
The time magic, sir. There was a... Thank you.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
I can help.
Alright, I knew somebody would come around. Eventually.
We make a good team.
Ugh, one moment. My first assignment. unstable temporal energy seeping into the forest, affecting the wildlife. Need to assess the impact and collect the magic for the Time Walkers. Zara shakes her head a moment. I was examining a pack of Vorquin when I was attacked by a crazed bear overflowing with time magic. It caught me off guard. I barely escaped. Could you find my missing gear for me, priest? You might also have to deal with that bear.
Did we do it?
Alright. We will do that. Let's zoom on and do it. Fast as fast can be. Let's grab the Time Walker notes. That's important. What else do we have? Okay. Well, okay. So, there has been a bit of talent shift. And so I think I don't have Shadow Crash anymore. So I'm going to have to learn a whole new rotation now. Alright. We're just going to try and do the best that we can. But yeah, I think Shadow Crash is now gone. I think they've removed it. I think it was over here somewhere. But yeah, I believe they have gotten rid of Shadow Crash. Let me just verify real fast. Yes. Okay, so it's definitely going to be a different rotation for sure. My muscle memory is all gone. Void Eruption. Maybe that's the new one? I don't know. I have all these new powers I gotta learn. So crazy. Alright. Oh, there was something else in there. Let me grab it. It was the Time Walker staff. Nice. Okay, so now we got all of the Dragonkin's gear. Let's head back. Turn it in. Here you go.
I'm always ready.
Were you able to find them? Indeed I was.
I know I can.
You think you can? You think you can? Thank you for recovering all that valuable equipment, priest.
I think that went well.
Alright. If you want to recover your health with forest fruit laced with unstable temporal energy, do not do it. Trust me. The impact on the body can be time-consuming. Get it? Ah! Ow. Oh, the
We
jokes.
make a good team.
Time is running out. With the Bronze Temple under attack, temporal energy is seeping out everywhere. The Time Walkers place collectors all through this forest trying to gather all the errant magic. Anything collected can also be used as extra power, which is a good thing. This crisis is draining all our resources. I was supposed to retrieve the collectors, but I still need a moment to catch my breath. Can you get them for me? I surely
I
can.
think that went well.
Time
I
in a
know
bottle.
I can.
Alright. Great. The Time Walker staff intact, but it is definitely drained. I know. You can recharge it using the temporal energy coalescing around the wildlife here. Unfortunately, that means defeating affected creatures in the forest. The energies were making them dangerous and unstable, and we would have had to cull the populations after anyhow. Sometimes you have to sacrifice for the greater good. Could you help? I still need a minute.
Did we do it?
Okay.
Thank you. Meet me back at the Shifting Sands.
Sure thing. I will do all your work for you. Alright, so there's the temporal collector. Alright. Ooh, that's way down there. I think I'm gonna get the ones up here first. Okay. So, okay, I think I just have to defeat them. Alright. Let's just keep an eye on the powers that I have. We'll just learn the whole new rotation. Oh man. Alright. Alright. Let's see, we got some time energy over here that I can collect up, right? Oh yeah. We'll just grab all this. I mean, why not? You're just sitting here free. Alright. Can we collect this? Alright. Balance plate. Alright. Got some more. Alright, we're halfway through. Nice. And I think we still have some more pieces we can collect. These temporal collectors. So let's make sure to grab those as well. Alright. Okay, cool. So everybody gets it if you participate in the fight. That's good to know. Very nice. Okay. Let me get both of these guys. Alright, so now we're at 80%. Not bad at all. But I want to make sure to get near the temporal collectors so I don't break my rules. Alright. Yay. Now we'll get this. Alright, I'm not gonna kill any more guys unless I have to. I only need 10%. And that's gonna be like 1 or 2 more guys left, tops. So I want to get the collectors first. When I get all my collectors, then I'll kill the last couple mobs. Alright. Got one right here. And then a couple more back up this way. I think I'm going to bounce a little faster. Whee! Alright, and then the last one is what? Up there? Probably? Somewhere around here? Maybe? Or is it down here? Where is it? It's like right under me? Ah, right there. Okay. Cool, got that one done. Now let's see about this guy. How many are we gonna get here? Enough? We did. Only one guy. Nice. Alright. So, back to turn in the quest and ignore all the objectives.
We will do this together.
Alright. Joining the Time Walkers provides an opportunity the Healing Wings never could. You cannot wrap a bandage around time, can you? Ha! Wait, can you?
We make a good team.
Were you able to find all of them? The temporal collectors? Here you go, ma'am.
I know I can.
Thank you, Liara. Now the forest can try to recover and the Time Walkers have some extra energy.
Did we do it?
The staff has been through a lot, but it should be fully functional again. Thank you,
I think
Priest.
Dante, this is the adventure I told you about.
We have met. They appear to be another promising new recruit.
Alright, next quest.
So
Moving
many
right along.
books, so little time. It has
I feel
been a
that way
time.
all the time. I am currently reading like 4 books at the same time, and I feel like there's just not enough time to read all the books I want. Alright, shepherding the timeways is a dangerous duty. Though you're not a time walker, Ambassador Chronomu believes you will be of great help. But to ensure your safety, we must properly train you. Unfortunately, all our instructors are still missing. I will do my best to help. Let us see how we both do. I know the Ambassador Chronomu is counting on the both of us. Alright?
I'll be deep in my books.
Alright.
Come along. You as well, Zarathel.
That is a name, Sia
If
Zarathel.
only we could skip forward to already being Master Time Walkers.
Let me know when you are ready.
I'm ready. But you're not ready yet. Okay,
I
now.
wish I could get back to my books.
This will not make you officially a time walker, but you will at least have the proper instruction to keep you safe as you assist us. All right, well, I'm ready to begin.
That staff is able to harness temporal energy from a source. Please, give it a try.
All right.
Well done. The staff can also be used to redirect the energy collected to a target such as this one.
Okay.
Excellent. Now, try focusing your staff's energy at this artifact in order to restore it to its time of origin.
Okay. Return it to its time period.
But please... Oh dear, it backfired. Brace yourself.
Uh-oh.
It has been a time.
Oh dear.
Fatality!
Where are we going?
Empowered by the holy light and the undying strength of their convictions, the Draenei led the charge against the demonic Burning Legion in Outland.
This seems
Now,
familiar.
with the Legion's defeat, they have completed the desperate mission that first brought them to Azeroth.
I'm not a
Though
level
some
1.
Draenei were sent back to Outland to revitalize their former civilization, the majority have vowed to remain and uphold their sacred commitment to the Alliance. Driven by a powerful vision, the immortal prophet Velen believes that a great war between the darkness and the light is fast approaching, and that Azeroth will be its principal battleground.
I guess we're going back in
As
time.
one of Velen's chosen, you must stand bravely before the Shadow and ensure that your people are ready for the war to come.
Warm wishes to you.
You survived.
Ah, there you are. This happens sometimes. We must return to the present, however.
Okay, I'm glad. 'Cause I didn't want to do level 1
Really,
quest.
we must be going.
Okay, I'm happy to go. Happy to go. I'm gonna see if I picked a quest up by accident. I wasn't sure if they were gonna like do a redo of it somehow, but let me see.
As you
Because
can see,
if I actually
there
pick
are
that up-
serious consequences to wielding
No.
time magic improperly.
Okay, I don't think I picked it up. Good. It sounded like it auto accepted. If it did, I'll find out later when I clear out my quest log some. Okay. Alright, there we go. Quest
Yes?
turn in.
I have time. For now.
Okay, so feels like
I'll
the
be
first time.
deep in my books.
That was quite unexpected. As you can see, there are many dangers that come with wielding time energy. I do wish that there was time to examine the effects of your little hiccup, but there are more important matters.
We will find time.
Perhaps the greatest irony of being a time walker is having... Oh yeah, I keep reading that again and again.
You know where to find
Times
me.
like these. Despite the small hiccup during training, I believe you are prepared enough to aid us here. The distortions in the valley are allowing different time periods to cross over into ours. We are unsure why these timelines connect, which is quite alarming. We need more information. Please, see if you can find anything about the creatures pouring in from different timelines. I am sure their passages will have left some sort of residue. By studying it, we can hopefully find a way to get ahead of this crisis. Alright.
I'll be deep in my books.
I know what to do. What is the problem?
If proper time walker never leaves a crisis half resolved, a proper time walker never leaves a crisis half resolved. Why wait and study when we have the tools we need already? Since you have my original staff, I found a spare for me to use. I'm sure no one will miss it. This is my plan. We team up on those rifts together and save the day. All the days, really. Sorry, I still get confused about the time stuff. What do you say? The tasks should be simple enough, right?
I know I can.
Yeah, I don't
Let
think
me
there'll
head to the rifts first.
be any problems at all.
See you there.
Alright, absolutely no problems. Alright. Whee. Okay, we have a time lost raptor. Okay, void eruption.
should be easy.
Indeed. First rift closed. Let's close it.
Not bad. Let me handle the next one by myself.
Sure. Okay, I don't think we have an AoE thing now, which is a bit unfortunate. But, oh well. We'll figure it out. Alright. I think we're gonna skip the neutral mobs if we can. Maybe. I don't know. Why would we skip them? Alright. Bye-bye. I guess someone else already got that guy. Alright, let's head over to the next rift. Get all of these guys. Alright. 53 out of 100. Not bad, not bad. I still feel like I want to keep attacking them this way, though. Alright, 59. Let's see. Let's observe Zera.
The energy from this rift feels primordial.
Alright, ready to watch a future Master Time Walker in action? Show me what you got.
Did we do it? Oh, this is not good. Maybe you should handle this.
Okay, if you insist.
I think a Murloc just merged into that timeline. Do we really need to tell Dante? It will be fine.
Sure, well. Alright, let's go over there. No problems at all. Alright, so where... Oh, there it is, okay. Oh, I didn't get that one in time. Whoopsie daisy. That's okay, that was a strong mage.
You can close this one.
Feeling unconfident of your abilities?
What is it now?
When am I?
I love how it's not
What
where
time
am I,
is it?
it's when am I. Which timeline is this? When are we? Are you one of the Time Walkers? Did you say the Time Walkers? They are here. Zara could lead you to them.
Time is passing.
Why were you inside that time rift?
It is a long story.
Dante is going to love this.
I'm sure. Alright, so let's get just a little bit more energy. Okay, so we can go get that double SAR. Alright. Come along, Endeavor SAR. Get a void torrent going. Alright. 73. We need just a little bit more. Alright. Void bolt. Alright, 81. So we need 19 more. There's a couple more down here. Alright. Let's get this guy, see how much he gives us. 10 more. Alright. Oh, we got it all. Nice. Okay. Now let's go back to Dante and turn it all in. Alright.
We will do this together.
We did it, right? Okay, maybe there was a wrinkle or two. Nothing Dante needs to know about. Also an unexpected visitor. Still, overall, I would say that went pretty well.
We make a good team.
Is it that time already?
Right.
It has been a time.
Well, it's unfortunate this is all happening. I am eager to discover new chronologies to study, to
You know
discover
where
new
to find
chronologies
me.
to study. All right, with these samples, we will have a better understanding of how and why these timelines are intersecting with ours. Thank you for your assistance. Not a
We will
problem.
find time.
All right, now
We
for
cannot lose more time.
Normal. Alright, these incursions push the durability of this timeline to the point of breaking. If only we had our full contingent of time walkers. Though you are a novice with the staff, I am told you have managed to help us out greatly. With an extra push, I believe you may further aid our cause. Normally, I would put you through a full training, but the times are unorthodox. Take this scroll of advanced knowledge and use it to push back the invaders. Be swift, though. The effects are only temporary. Okay?
Until next time. It is good to see that you have returned safely. What happened?
We were defending the temporal conflux when fissures in time suddenly opened and pulled us through.
What of the others with you?
I do not know. I did not see any others where I went.
Where
Okay.
did you go?
It was a time that looked much like this, but was vastly different.
In what way?
The timeline was chaos. There was destruction everywhere. Few left to save.
I guess that's what the world would look like if the Primalists win. Alright, let's head over this way. Whee. Okay. Temporal burst. Okay, so I don't know what this is going to do. Alright, so let's see. How long does this scroll last? Okay, so we have short time ability. That's cool. We'll just get through as much as we can. Alright, let's make sure to do these guys, because I think that's what it's really for. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing a power on my bar. Is that for Void Heart? Oh, it's for that mind spike. Okay. Mind spike insanity. Oh, I need to go to, I guess it doesn't matter. This is just a percentage thing, I think. Alright. Let's get a couple of guys collected up. Alright. There we go. No, time lost amulet.
I never gave up hope.
Thank you for your aid, Liara. Not a problem. Alright, I guess I can help this guy. Let's see, what does it do? Oh, it bolsters the bronze allies, gaining Time Walker celerity. Increase movement speed, increase haste. Okay. Oh, I'm game for that. Well, of course you did it right now. Alright, we are 59% through. Ooh, that guy went fast. Alright. Now let's get these two guys. And you. Come join us, friend. Alright. And all done. Ooh, I got like a friend. I'll take it. Sure, why not? Hey, Lady Queef. Oh, not ready for another cat? Yeah, I bet she's sad. I know I'd be sad. How are you today otherwise? Well, she has hash brown for now. Well, that's good. At least she's not completely without a kitty. I am good. I'm just glad to be chilling a bit, playing games, relaxing. Yeah, we have other cats. That's always good. Yeah, I'm just chilling out for the evening. Trying to get some questing done. Oh, it's a bit of a slow quest, but it is what it is. Her cat was outside, and we told her she could bring him inside whenever. He never wanted to be inside, though. Yeah, I guess that's kind of tough when you're in the country. Our cat is like that. He's decided he wants to be an outside cat, but I don't know. So far, he's been figuring it out just fine. I think the neighbor dog is like even used to him, which is kind of funny. Neighbor dog's a Rottweiler. The cat just walks around like he owns the world. He's just like, no dog can scare me off my turf. We had the garage closed for a while, and Daisy had her puppies, so maybe the cat went to a neighbor's house. But anything's possible. How long has it been gone though? Like, I thought you said it'd been like a week or so. Yeah, a week. I mean, it's conceivable, but I don't know. My cat was gone for 3 days. And I was like, I know after the 3rd day, I was just like so distraught. I can only imagine after a week.
I will make time for you.
Alright. Highly doubt it though. Neighbors are not close by, and he usually stays really close by. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll still hope that he turns up. You never know. I mean, anything's possible, but yeah, you're probably right. Time Walker staff is crucial to shepherding time. Sometimes a gentle prod is all that is needed. Other times, firmer action is required. This should be enough to mitigate the instability in this area for now. While there is still more work to be done, your companions are eager to assist up at the temple. I will ensure the area down here is supported while you all go ahead. Good luck. Coyote probably got him. Yeah, that's no fun.
I wish I could get back
We'll
to
just
my
pretend
books.
that he ran away. That's less traumatizing. Alright, good luck. Have fun checking dinner. I hope it didn't burn. Let's see. You have helped us regain our hold on the sands, but I can sense something greater happening up on the temple platforms. Let us take to the skies and regroup with Ambassador Chronomu there. As always, time is of the
You
essence.
know where to find me.
Alright.
We will ascend to the temple platforms. Please, meet us there when you are ready.
Race
Okay.
you, Dante.
So we want to
New
go there.
recruits.
Alright. Well, let's head this way.
Better get comfortable in that bubble, Eternus. I won't let you corrupt our bronze oath stone.
Whether I am here for a day or millennia, it matters not. I will ensure the rise of our Lord Murazond.
Never. Lord knows Dormu is counting on me.
Alright.
It's been a pleasure.
I would never allow the infinites or infinities, I'm not sure which, infinites to succeed. But I wish there was another way to get through to them aside from combat. Alright. What is the Bronze Oathstone? The Bronze Oathstone symbolizes the true calling of Dragonflight to protect the Timeways. Here at our temple, it focuses our power and allows us freedom to travel to whichever time we need to. If we are corrupted by the infinites, they would be able to unravel the time waves, and then who knows what awful things could happen. Even Nosdormu wouldn't be able to fix the damage. All right. Who is Eternus? Eternus is an infinite dragon. His flight is devoted to deteriorating the time waves in pursuit of turning Nosdormu into the prophesied leader of the infinites, Murazon. We're lucky that the temple has good defenses. They might not have foreseen threats like Eternus, but even clear visions of the future can turn out different than when you first see them. Who are the infinite Dragonflight? The infinite flight directly opposes the ideals of the bronze Dragonflight and the Time Walkers. We are charged with upholding the time waves, but they believe that they shouldn't be contained in any way. Their ultimate goal is to force our aspect and leader Nosdormu into a terrible future version of himself called Murazond. We came into conflict with them years ago and thought they were defeated, but it looks like we still have more work to do. All right. And did I do this one already? Who is Murazond? Murazond is the counterpart to our own aspect, Nosdormu. We only know that he's some dark, future version of Nosdormu. After seeing his own death, he was tricked into shattering the time waves to save himself. That all backfired and caused his twisted transformation instead. We faced Murazond and won several years ago when he tried to bring about the end time. We don't know if Eternus and the Infinites are trying to cause Nosdormu's transformation, or if they have something else planned. Ask about her name. I picked up my visage because it fits me best. That's also why I kept the name Chronormu. That's my name and I like it. Chromie smiles and winks. But you can still call me Chromie. Most of my friends do. Alright, so catching up to Chromie.
Haven't we done this before?
About time. Eternus might look frozen in that bubble, but she's struggling with all her might to get free.
It's like meeting again for the first time.
Alright, time-locked Time Walkers. I'm so glad you're here. I need you to stabilize the situation here on the platform while Dante and Zera help me hold our infinite dragon friend in place. The temple's security measures locked Eternus in a stasis bubble when she tried to take control of our Oathstone. Unfortunately, the other Time Walkers were also caught in those security measures. Your Time Walker staff should free them, no problem. Just make sure to deal with any angry timelings that pop up. Alright?
I always have time for you.
Cracks in time. When the temple locked down, the warders got sealed up with the temple doors. We need to pop that stasis bubble to get them out. Unfortunately, that needs a fully empowered Time Walker staff. I know, you can drain the crystals here on the platforms. That should power up your staff enough. They have their own stasis field, so just yank them out and absorb the energy with your staff. And don't feel too bad if they shatter. The power is still there, even if it's in pieces.
Hero,
Alright.
I require your assistance as well.
Alright. What can I do for
Is it
you?
that time already?
Quelling casualties. The Infinite has forced energies of time to aggression. This is not good. Please slay any elementals you encounter while assisting Ambassador Chronormu. I will remain here and help her hold Eternus in place.
Oh, do not worry, Ambassador
Alright.
Chronormu. Your friend is more than capable for this task.
Portal to the Primalist future.
I know they are. They were amazing in the past. Or was that the future? Or right now? Anyway, I know.
Alright. There. Oh, I thought I had to click it. Apparently, I just had to walk through it.
Fatality.
Alright. Alright, so I found Swordormy.
I protect the sands of time.
We meet again, Liar. We have more need of your help, I'm afraid.
There is much to do.
The Primalists are growing in strength in this future timeline despite our best efforts. If they've overrun this valley and threatened the temporal conflicts, they may become a problem for the rest of the Timeways. We're already protecting the Timeways from enough threats. Push back on them, Liar. We need to keep this peril in check. Speak to Tenormu to gather any supplies you might need.
May time be kind to you.
Oh, okay, so I'm going to go back through because that's a, not a storyline quest. That's one of the extra quests. So let us focus on the story quest for right now. Alright, so what do we got to do? I think Unless I am supposed to go through. Not sure. Maybe I do, and that is just a side quest because there's nothing here. Let me just peek over here and see what there is. Oh, okay. I see. Let's get these guys. Void eruption. Easy. Alright, can I do anything? I don't know if I can free her. How do I free the Time Walkers? Let's see. I'm not sure. Let me look. Is there something I can... Oh, a button appears. Okay. I got it. I was confused. Will the other one come? Well, yes. Okay, you guys can all come. We'll have a big old party. Everyone, join in. Gather around. Alright. And for you, how about a devouring plague? Not a problem. 30%. Alright, now let's free this one. Thank you, my, what was that, my body was in that bubble, but my mind was stuck in the darkest days of my past. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this timeless casualty taken care of. Alright. Look, I was back in time to teaching day. Nightmare students they were. I bet. I really hope they update all the add-ons soon. That's why I keep getting all the errors because, you know, patch day can happen. When a new version comes out, like, your add-ons are just, like, kind of messed up for a few days until all the authors can get around to fixing them. It happens. Not a problem, though. Alright. Get these guys and do another void eruption. Alright. I need to heal. Finally free. I saw visions of my afterlife in there. It took me forever to decide on a covenant. Alright. Alright. It looks like they took away the Mindbender too. It's back to Shadow Fiend. Or at least the spec I, oh, we gotta do this. Pull on the time stream to free the crystal. Sure.
Whoops! Don't worry, we can replace those crystals. At least, I think we can.
Alright. So we got 50 of the crystals that we need. We're about halfway through all the quests. Okay. Alright. Is there another one around here? Maybe we gotta go up to the other side? Let's go ahead and dot up all these little guys. Whee! Alright, so this is more Time Walkers that are trapped. Yes. I see it. Over here, correct? Somewhere? Maybe up there? Not that one, right? Alright, I think that's maybe pointing to the portal. But there's more people over here. So we'll go to this side and get the other crystal. Alright. wing, I saw a future of unstoppable Drakir imbued with the light. Interesting. Alright. Little guys, I will share the vampiric touch with you all. Alright. There we go. Now... Okay, so we actually did finish that. We just gotta get the other crystal and then the other Time Walkers free. Okay. There we go.
Okay. Just use your staff on the shards instead.
There we go. All done with that. Now let's free the Time Walkers. 3 more, so 2 more after this. Wonder. Oh no, I can't escape. They're gonna follow me. Oh, too bad. Alright. And let's get you taken care of. Alright. So many things. Alright. There we go. I guess I'll have to take out these guys first. I still wonder if I'm missing a power. I don't think I am though. Alright. But I feel so underpowered without my Shadow Crash, even though it kept missing all the time. The irony. Alright, let's do Avoid Eruption. Wait. Avoid Eruption. Avoid Bolt. Alright. And another Void Bolt. Okay. That done. One more, which we're gonna have to clear these guys out for that. Alright, we're almost done. Then we'll go back to Chromie and turn it in. Okay. Let's free the last one. And take care of these. And be done. Have a void torrent, sir. Alright, let me go ahead and mount up and head over to Chromie. Alright.
Take care of yourself out there.
I will. It worked, I'm not surprised. Not entirely, at least.
It's so nice to see you.
Alright. Excellent work. You should be cooking with more than enough time juice to release the wardens now.
Is this hello or
Alright.
goodbye?
Let me go turn this quest in. We're just zooming through the timeline.
Yes, I have time. For now.
Excellent work. Usually I am against killing time, but today is an exception.
You know where to find me.
Alright, now back to Chromie.
Until next time.
The once and future team. Alright, let's pop the stasis bubble around the temple doors and release our wardens. Are you ready for a huge tug-of-war match with time itself? Yank the doors bubble like you did with the crystals earlier. Be careful, all the time energy released is sure to collect and attack you. I'm not sure what will be there, but at least you'll have freed the wardens on your side no matter what happens. Oh boy.
We'll hold Eternus in place while you free the wardens.
Well.
You have our strength, Ambassador Chronomu.
I
This
may
should
not
be
be
fun.
a full Time Walker yet, but I am strong enough to help.
Alright. Let's pull it.
Your efforts are wasted. I have seen all possible futures.
Wardens, we're finally free. Slay this monstrosity and take back the temple.
Oh boy. fire thing. There we go. Oh wait, you're still alive. Okay. I was gonna say. Alright, back we go. Alright.
We'll meet again. I've seen it.
The once and future team instead of kings. Alright, that's the second largest elemental I've ever seen. I knew I should have packed my selfie camera today. Oh well, I'll stop by this moment again on my next day off.
It's so
They're
nice
so
to see
funny.
you.
The never final countdown.
Is this hello or goodbye?
I never thought I'd save our temple by dismantling the very security we set up to protect it, but here we are. With the time elementals purged, our time walkers are free, and our wardens are at the ready. It's finally time to let this last stasis bubble down and deal with Eternus. Let me know when you're ready. I know with you by my side, nothing can go wrong. Aww. Alright. We are ready.
I always have time for you.
Oh boy.
Okay, everyone. Get ready.
Here we go. Ooh. It's a Dragonflight.
Oh, no, you don't.
Kaboom. Oh boy, what happened now?
My vision came too late. They have punched a tunnel through time and are tumbling endlessly amongst the infinite possibilities.
No, not
You
Chromie.
must find them and correct their course before the entire fabric of reality is torn asunder.
Oh boy. Is that going to be a dungeon quest, I wonder? Let's see. Oh, now we have like this whole area unlocked. Let me grab the fly point. Alright. Let's go turn this in.
All that matters is this moment.
Eternus and Chromie have fallen through a space-time. We must retrieve them at all costs.
Certain events are
Alright, so we finished that.
inevitable.
When the magic of Bronze and Infinite collided, it sent Chronormu and Eternus into an uncontrollable tumble through time. As they fall, they rip into the fabric of time itself, sending out countless ripples across time and space. We must locate them and bring them back. Only then will we be able to stop any further damage. I see that you will be the one to stop Chronormu's fall. I would ask that you gather the allies you will need to save Chronormu while I focus the magic.
You balance upon the cusp of destiny.
Okay. Let's see. So we need to talk to
Yes?
Dante?
I have time. For now. Of
Nozomu,
course, hero.
request your presence. And who else? Sordormi.
Time flows through me.
We must hold to our oath and preserve the timeways. Nozdormu, request your
I shall
presence.
be there at once. The
Okay.
sands flow eternal.
Alright, and our friend Zera.
Yes? I can help.
Chromie, I can't believe what happened. Alright, go see Nozdormu.
Me? Right. On it.
Exactly. Now come along. Who else do we need? Speak with Nozdormu, okay?
Open your mind to what is yet to come.
Alright, I fear time may unravel if we do not act. Well, everyone is gathered.
Another time. I have located the moment in time where we may find Chronormu. Soridormi, I shall need you to hold the time portal open on the other side. My vision did not show me much. I could only see blurs of fire, ice, and chaos.
Do not worry, beloved. I shall handle it.
She's so tiny now.
Sarah, you are with me.
Yes, Commander.
Alright.
The sands of time are plentiful, but
If we
precious.
work quickly, I believe we may be able to catch
The
her.
one path must be preserved.
Okay, to the
The
future.
future will unfold as it was meant to.
I have tracked Chronormu and Eternus to a potential future. I know not what you will find there, only that it is dark and chaotic. Sorodormi has taken some of our Time Walkers ahead to that future in order to hold our connection to the time stable. Her considerable power will be needed to keep the portal open, so she must rely on your talents. Sorodormi will be able to direct you further once you meet her. Hurry, Liara, find Chronormu. Okay.
Be mindful of which threads you pull on.
And temporal tuning. Chronormu and Eternus are falling through time, but I sense them stop every so often. These brief moments are our opportunity to find them. Nosdormu conjures a small chronocrystal. I have imbued this crystal with power as well as my own temporal resonance. They have gone to a troubling possible future. Find them and use it. Hopefully, you can fix their position in time before they slip away again. Okay. Let's see if we
Focus
can get
on
that
the
done then.
now.
Let's head in. Oh, this time we have to click it. Or maybe we just can't be mounted? Oh, I don't know. Okay. So now we go through and see now we're not
Champion,
in a previous
I
thing.
sense that Chromie is nearby. We must act quickly.
Okay.
If you want something done,
To the future.
I am the one to see.
We need to find Chromie and Eternus before more damage can be done to this time.
I will be here. Ponder
Resistance isn't
what we
futile.
discussed.
The temporal ripples have caused trouble for the people here. Enemies appear where they are not, or are far stronger than they should be. These changes are small, but they are disastrous. I ask you to help the resistance fighters here. Heal their wounds so they may fight once more. Set their timeline back on its correct course as if it had never interacted with our own. It's not much, but it is what we can do for them.
Time.
Okay?
If you need help, call on me and I will be there.
All right. And then we have a possible future you. Making time. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find myself here. This is not the Azeroth I wanted, but it's the one I have. We're fighting to preserve what's left and take the world back, but your arrival has caused some trouble. We use the essence of those elementals out there to fuel our protections and keep ourselves safe. See that shield? That's the only thing keeping us from discovery and annihilation. And you drained our resources. Bring back some of the essence, and we may survive another day. Okay. So where are we heading? Are we going out here? I am unsure where we're heading. Let's look. Okay. What are we supposed to do? Are you future you, or am I past me? Okay, where are we supposed to go? Do we go down here? I wonder. I guess we do. Alright, well. I mean, I don't know what else to do. What do these have? Okay, so let's head over this way. There they are.
I just knew Nosdormu would send you.
Hurry, mortal! We do not have time to dally!
Alright, so let's heal the resistance fighters. Alright.
I just knew Nosdormu would send you.
Yep. What do we
Hurry,
do?
mortal! We do not have time to dally!
Alright. We got some elemental essence, fragment of polarity. I don't know what we're doing here. Hopefully we can take care of these guys pretty quickly. Alright. Got some primal stone here. Alright. Easy enough. 8 I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Let me...
I just knew Nosdormu would send you.
what are we supposed to do?
Hurry, mortal! We do not have time to dally!
It says the storm's fury completed. I don't know what that means. Temporal tuning, temporal position 6. Oh, maybe this? Tune to the target to their... Okay.
I just knew Nostormu would
Okay,
send you.
I don't know what that is.
Hurry, mortal! We do not have time to dally!
Yes. I knew it. Well, as soon as I figure out what I'm supposed to do, I will be sure to help you. Alright, so right now I know that we need to... Oh, we are collecting the essences, okay. And we'll help the resistance fighters. I don't know what to do about this. I'm gonna collect that ore, though. The future doesn't need it. I need it. Alright. Nice. Let's see. What can we do here? I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, maybe we're supposed... Oh. I think I might know. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I'm getting it. I'm understanding. We're collecting the elemental essence. Okay. These guys are giving us the essence. I got that. I'm going to heal before I die. I am just going to die. And I'm going to spear. I'm going to try and heal some more. Alright. There you go. Alright. You can heal me for a little while. You can die a horrible death. I don't want to stand in your swirly. Alright. Come on. Alright, now I have another friend. Come help me, friend. Okay. Ooh, that was a bit intense. I need to heal up. Now, let's go back over to Homie and Eternus. Now that I have an idea of what I'm supposed to do. And let's...
I just knew Nostormu would send...
Alright, here we go.
We're slipping away!
Hurry, mortal! We do not have time to dally!
Okay, so we did that. Return to Nostormu in the presence. We still need to heal more fighters and get more essence. So let's do that. Alright, so 1. And then 2. Then another 1. Alright. That is a lot of guys. Alright. Need 4 more guys. Alright, let's fly around. Maybe a foolish thing, I don't know, but let's get this guy. Is there another one out here? I don't remember. Alright, maybe not. Okay. So now let's find another guy. Alright. Alright, we'll get both of these. Come on. I don't want to be stuck in the ice. Alright, one more. Take off that shield we had on there, sir. Well, silence you. nice if these guys weren't elites. Alright, at least I have Zero helping. Okay, then we'll get this guy. We got one more guy to get. Is there another easy guy? Let's see about easy. Alright. But we'll go this way anyways, just because. Alright. Still need 2 more essences. Maybe we can slip between those guys without any issue. Alright. Oh boy. There is like no running away space here. Alright, let's go ahead and drop another dot on both of them. Man, really? I just need to be out of your line of fire. Alright. Very effective. Alright. One more. We can do it. And that should give us enough essences too, so we may be killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. Alright. Nice. Now, let's, where are we heading back to? Up here, right? Yep. Alright, back over here. Turn in 1 quest to future me. Alright, have you collected what we need? Yes, we have. Sorry for the problem. You've given us some breathing room. Alright.
I can aid you. Time reveals all.
These brave fighters will be able to bolster their forces once more.
The sands will return.
Yay!
There is
Return
much
to the
do.
present. This timeline is dark and chaotic. The disruptions here have been severe. I shall remain in this timeline a moment more to help sort out what remaining ripples may appear. Return to Nosdormu. He will want to know of our success, even if it was less complete than we would like. Okay? Sure thing.
Time reveals all.
Alright. I think you have to be on top of the portal and then click it.
Fatality.
Very short range. Alright.
Seeing all of time is my fate and my curse.
Alright, the process was not finished, but I can more accurately track Konormu now.
Be mindful of which threads you pull on.
Your journey did not accomplish our goals, but it was a success nonetheless.
Certain events are
Alright.
inevitable.
I fear time may unravel if we do not act
The
to the past.
future will unfold as it was meant to.
It is regrettable that we cannot stabilize Kronormu, but there is another potential location where we may be able to catch her and bring an end to her fall through time. Nosdormu frowns. The glimpses of this timeline past are strange, even among some of the visions I have witnessed in my life. Be on your guard, Liara. I am uncertain what you will face, but it is powerful and oddly familiar.
You balance
Okay.
Andante Normu. You shall hold the second portal open. It is a strange place. I imagine you will find it fascinating.
I will go at once, my lord.
Alright. I see. They are falling through possibilities as well as time. Hurry, I have located another point in the timeline where we may be able to catch them. But do not let the strangeness of this world slow you down. Kronormu's fate is in your hands. Okay.
Focus on the now.
Alright, so we only have Big Time Adventure. We're on our last storyline, hopefully before season 2. Let's see. Let's see how many quests we have. I think we were at the beginning of the last one, so like Talk to Chromie was the first one of the quest line, I think. So hopefully
many
this one won't
books,
take too long.
so little time.
Whatever I expected, this is not it.
It has been a time.
Murloc Motes, an alternate timeline born from Murlocs. Forgive my selfishness, but would you obtain a few stray motes of temporal energy while you locate Ambassador Kronormu? Just walk into them and your staff should do the rest. I will examine the data later, when we are not in the middle of venturing through rips in Azeroth's varied realities. Sure
you know
thing.
where to find me.
Varian Ringurgle. Okay, this is Murgle talk. As Night Flurry says, this is her people. You aren't certain what's being said, but there are lots of stabbing motions. It seems like this Murloc wants you to kill something. Quest objectives. Murgle. Okay, well, I guess we're Murgurgling. Alright, so these are bad Murgurgles. Definitely. Alright, here we go. This is the silliest thing I have ever seen. Deathling Destroyer. Alright. Oh boy. There's one. Did it just say Temporal McGurgle? I think it did. Oh, no, it did. No, wait. Tempergurgle mode. Okay. So I did see that. Alright. Tempergurgle modes. On to the next one. Who are you? I don't know who my little helper is. Is it like an alternative version of me? Wait. Okay, I'm a horde foot soldier, I guess. What a weird thing. Come on! There we go. Have to jump. Alright, there's some more. Alright. That Murgle's on fire. Alright. Oh boy, we got a lot of Murgles. Come on, too much Murgling. Need the shield again. It's the baby Murgles. Alright. Now, wait, there's nothing over there. Oh, I'm wanting to go over here. Okay. This is the last one of these guys that I need. Alright. Maybe he's the horde foot soldier. I don't know. The tooltips are kind of weird. Alright. Get this. We gotta get all the moats. Alright. Man, we only have 6. We gotta get 6 more. Well, there's Chromie. I want to get up in the air. Oh, I was hoping I could get in the air before these guys came. I didn't want to fight them. Oh well. We can fight you. I just didn't want to. Well, at least there's more moats over here. Okay, so I'm guessing we'll have to go through one more if we got maybe 2 more. Possibly. We'll see. Probably 1 more, though.
Your pet mortal found us again. Perhaps this time they will be successful.
Now let's see.
Hurry, mortal! We are being pulled away again!
Good try. Please keep looking for us.
Yeah, we will. Kill some more deathlings. All the deathlings. Alright. 4 more. There's one over there. Alright. So we only need 3 more. 2 more after this. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a void eruption. Alright. The music suddenly changing so dramatically. Alright. Oh, you guys. There we go. And one more. Last one. There we go. All done. Let's grab it and go. Let's get out of this crazy reality. Man, I'm like stuck in combat. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I can't fly here. Oh, okay. Fergity Aller. The Murlocs appear to be pleased for the Alliance. Excuse you. Excuse you. No one told you to come here. Okay.
Is it that time already?
Astounding work. Now, what do you imagine the Murlocs of this Murloc world are? I shudder to think.
We will find time.
Deathwing Gurgle. Deathwing Gurgle. Deathwing Gurgle. Groomblarg. You don't need a translation to know they want you to bring down their Murloc version of Deathwing. Before you can agree or disagree, the roars of a machine engine make their way towards you. Get in the hopper and defeat Deathwing Gurgle. Alright. Where is it? Right over here? Okay. Alright. This is so silly. So what can we do? Fish bolts. Cast a bolt made of spoiled fish. Shower the enemy in toxin-infused pufferfish guts. Charge of the Osmurlocs. Call on your fellow flying call on your fellow flying Osmurlocs for a coordinated fish bolt strike. Murky bubble. Allow time to repair the hopper and negate damage inside the bubble murk. Okay. Well, let's take care of it. Come on, team, let's go. Throw lots of fish guts on him. More flying Murlocs. This is hilarious. Deathwing gurgle. Oh, I need to repair. Let's repair up. Alright, now we can get back to it. He's almost down, guys. We got him. Throw more fish. The fish have done it. We have killed the giant Murloc. We have killed Deathwing Gurgle. Alright. And the Murlocs, among the Murlocs, there was much rejoicing. Yay! They're all happy now. We're gonna have a party. Alright, the Murloc celebrates your deeds this day. Yay! La la la
Yes,
la la la.
I have time.
Alright,
For
back
now.
to reality. Agreed. We were able to increase Ambassador Chronormu's connection to our time. I'm certain when we find her again, we will be able to finish the ritual. For now, let us return to our present in a world with significantly fewer Murlocs.
I'll be deep in my books.
Agreed. Let's continue on, shall we?
Fatality!
All right.
There is only one true timeline. Another time.
Thank you for
perhaps.
helping to uphold the timelines, odd as they may sometimes be.
The one path.
The process
must
was not
be
finished,
preserved.
but I can more accurately track Konormu now. Good.
The future will unfold as it was meant to.
On your mark, get set. Nosdormu's gaze is unfocused. The further they fall, the faster they travel. They punch holes through the fabric of time, which send out great ripples. You need to be swift to catch them. Nosdormu's focus sharpens and shifts to you. I will send my time walkers to help you navigate the timeways and speed your efforts. Avoid entangling with the temporal locals and do not stop until you have found Konormu. Go, we have precious little time.
Certain time is of the essence, champion.
Alright, the Null War. Alright, let's see what we'll find here.
So many books,
Is it
so little
Goldshire?
time.
Alright, we do not have much time.
It has been a time.
Are you ready, Liara?
You know
Yeah.
where to find me.
Race through
I'll
time.
be deep in my books.
Liar, we must act quickly to catch up to Ambassador Konormu, and I mean that quite literally. Zera and I will do what we can to speed our progress, but it is imperative we avoid entangling with this time period as much as possible. To do so will slow us down, and we may not be able to catch the Ambassador before she is lost to Nosdormu's magic. We haven't a moment to lose. Alright, so race through time, following Chromie and Eternu's path.
It has
Okay.
been a... Zera and I will do what we can to speed our path through.
Okay, so let's avoid. Let's get all the shoes and avoid the ripples. Woo! We're going fast. Oh, I missed that one. Go fast. Super fast. Woo! Can't blink. There we go. Temporal distortion.
War
Thank
of
you.
the shifting sands. Take
Boy.
care to avoid the combatants.
Alright. We can do that. More speed. More speed. Here we go. Oh, there's the next one. And over here. This one's more twisty than the other one. Hard to find the next loop. Whee! 2 minutes.
The pandemic.
I read about this. Those Mogu were vicious.
Alright, here we
Go,
go.
Pandaren! Kick their ass!
Zera.
Authoritarian regime to the curb!
Where's the next one? I don't know where the next one is. It's gotta be up here somewhere, right? I don't see it. Sorry, I'm wasting time. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. It was on the path. I'm just stupid. Alright. Oh, this one has ones wandering across the way. I see. No, I don't want you to wander my way. Probably should have skipped that one. This one's tough. Alright, now we're getting into the groove of things. Took a little bit. 1 minute. Do we have another one, or was that it? Good. We made it. A little ungracefully, but we made it.
Are we? Is this even Azeroth?
It is Azeroth,
Hmm.
though an exceptionally long time ago.
Oh, really? So this is the past.
We should find Chromie and get out of here. This place
Probably.
is scary.
It's definitely dark. Okay.
I wish I could get back to my books. We will find time.
By the aspects, this is the Black Empire.
It has been a time.
This This is the Black Empire. We have traveled very far into the past indeed. Look, I see Ambassador Chronormu and Eternus. We need to hurry and complete the ritual. Even my curiosity is not enough to wish to see where they might travel to next.
Your allies
Alright.
will leave you.
So, this is far in the past, right?
Yes.
Where are
From
they?
before the Titans found Azeroth. This is when the Elemental Lords made war on the Black Empire. You cannot succeed. Your cause is hopeless.
Where are they? I don't even know where I'm going. I guess I'm gonna go this way. Am I gonna end up pulling?
No.
You betray your friends.
Is this gonna pull on me? Unleash the magic against nearby enemies, healing and gaining increase. Okay, so they are going to attack. Alright. Well, we'll just work our way through it then. Alright. Oh, wait. There they are. Okay, okay.
One is coming to save.
Alright. Alright, and then we got two guys.
Friends are dead.
All of your friends are dead. I don't think so. I can see them fighting in the air, and I have a couple with me. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.
You will
Okay,
die.
so we want to go up.
Will follow.
Everybody will die, my guy. It's just a matter of when. Alright. We got a lot of guys.
You
Alright.
will.
Oh, this is like, I forget the name, of the raid, but the Akir, all the bug stuff in Silicis, I think. Forgot the name of the dungeon. Alright. But yeah, seems about right. Alright. We're almost there. We need to do it. So I think those, I'm actually spawning tentacles that's shooting those, shadow, what I thought was like shadow bolts. Do you?
Is coming to save you.
Alright. How about you heal me for a bit, my friend? Alright. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Fall over and back. And then we can all have a nice day. Alright. Our desperate prayer. We need help. Alright. Now, we're almost there. We might have to fight this guy. We'll go ahead and do another temporal displacement. Alright. I wonder if that stacks. I don't know. Alright. We are back.
I am so glad you're here. We're definitely in a bit of a situation.
You're
Alright.
An understatement. As usual.
Yay!
You did it!
Huzzah!
I am also relieved not to be.
All of your friends are dead.
Alright. Oh, it's you again. Or is it for the first time? Chromie time.
Haven't we done this before?
That feels much better. Oh, don't worry about it, Turnus. We've come to a bit of truce for the moment. We're not going to fall through time anymore, but we're far in the past. Way far in the past. The Titans haven't visited Azeroth yet far in the past. Getting home is going to be tricky, but we dragons can do it. We're going to need you to keep those Black Empire minions off our backs, though. It shouldn't take too long, I think. Probably. Don't worry about it. Just keep those creepy monsters away, and we'll handle the rest. Easy.
It's like meeting again for the first time.
Let's do this.
We just need a moment.
All right.
Less chatter, more focus.
All right. Let's keep an eye out.
And here comes the Black Empire.
How
Right
about
on time.
no?
If only your mortal was so timely as well.
So grumpy.
I believe in you.
Use the
No
staff.
more.
Remember your training.
Yep, I will. 5 more seconds and I will remember that staff for sure. Alright.
You
3 more. Oh, okay. Well, let me just wait till all these guys come up. And then I will do that. Alright. Let's do a void eruption and kill everybody. A grotesque bulwark, okay. 2 more seconds.
He's coming to save.
Okay, you can heal me. Let's do a temporal displacement. Alright. We'll just keep going forever. Alright. 5 seconds. They're just never ending, I swear. Do another temporal displacement. Hey!
Almost done. We'll be back soon.
Brace yourselves.
Right. You can do it, guys. Yay! I feel like no wonder the mobs hated us when we got to them because we tormented them in the past. Oh no, we're falling out of the sky. Apparently I'm part cat. I thought I was part goat. Alright, are we gonna get the bronze oathstone back? Yay! So now that's all the dragon's oathstones back, right? So this should be pretty much the end of the quest line. If not, the end. Very close to it.
Oh, Stone, it's restored.
Yay!
Thank goodness. I never want to go so far into the past again. But I'm glad I had some help getting back.
You have aided Chronormu. For that, I am grateful and will spare you. But leave. Quickly.
We will bring you to your ultimate fate.
Man, you still can't
cannot
even.
deny what is to come.
Why can't y'all just be friends?
When we meet again, do not expect clemency for what has transpired.
People just can't get past their egos. Oh well. Let's see. Where is our quester? Oh, talk to Chromie.
Why, hello.
Quietly ask if Nostormo is okay. What's wrong with him?
Nostormo, are you okay?
Eternus nearly succeeded. I thought I had more time.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I thought I was strong enough to defeat her.
Ah, Chronormu. You have done nothing wrong. You fought valiantly and well. But Eternus is right. My fate is inevitable.
What do you mean?
Each day that passes, the future flows into the present, which blurs into the past. Soon, it will merge into one, and that is when I will become my darkest self, Murazond. And when that day comes to pass, I look to you to do what must be done.
Yes, Timeless One. I will do exactly what you need me to. I will find another way.
There is none.
Time encompasses all possibilities. You taught me that. I will search every timeline, every moment, until I find a solution to save you.
Never give up.
Chronormo, in all timelines, please know, I am, and always have been, proud of you.
Aw. That made her day. Now she's a happy little gnome dragon. Alright.
Our final meeting, or our first?
Time is stable once more.
Another time, perhaps.
With the Bronze Stone restored, Alexstrasza can proceed with her plan. Travel to Valdrakken, Leon. She will want to hear of your success.
You balance
Right.
upon the cusp of destiny.
So now we're gonna hearth back to Valdrakken. Let's see if we're finishing the quest line. Let's hope. Let's see. Alright, so we gotta go talk to Alexstrasza. We're like right there at the end. I just know it. Fast. Let's get there. Alright. Up to the seat of the aspects. Whee! Alright. We're here.
Embrace hope.
All of the Oathstones have been restored. This is wonderful news, Liara. With each activation, our flights have been renewed to their purpose once more. Now there is but one final step before our spectral powers can be restored. I must activate the Mother Oathstone. It has been centuries since it has been seen, let alone used. I will require some time to prepare for the activation ritual. We are ever closer to being the protectors of Azeroth we were meant to be. I thank you, friend of dragonkind. Your assistance has been a blessing to our flight.
Fair skies
Alright,
and
let me turn the
strong
quest in now.
winds.
Alright, adventure mode.
The red
Alright,
dragonflight
yay!
will protect this world.
So now, world class are unlocked finally. Adventure mode unlocked. Future characters can do the Dragon Isle zones in any order. And aid the factions. Gain renown with all the major factions of Dragon Isles and prepare for the conflict ahead. Alright, now, let's see.
What is it you seek?
Renown of the Dragon Isles, there's still much that must be done to aid the Dragon Isles. I would ask you to speak to Therazol. He has much information regarding who needs help with this land. Okay?
From pain we draw strength.
Alright, you're over. Okay, what do we have now? Doc Nanners is excited to be in your presence. Doc Nanners looks out of breath as he hands you a letter inviting you back to the Dragonscale Expedition base camp for training. He eagerly tries to explain. It's from Big Jeb, good friend. Climb now, yes? Doc Nanners nods excitedly, awaiting your response. Doc Nanners looks out of breath as he hands you a letter inviting you back to the Dragonscale Expedition base camp again. Kind elf, proud tiny man, mini camera, yes? Doc Nanners nods excitedly, awaiting your response. Alright. Job done, back to camp. Let's go turn in this quest. Which is down here. Whee! I'm I'm just gonna like zoom as fast as I can and crash straight into the ground. Alright.
The Isles welcome you.
Happy to help with whatever you need.
May the flights protect us.
Good to see you, Liar. There are many sources of power within the Dragon Isles as long as you know where to look.
Go with the aspects.
Alright. Aiding the Accord. You there. Yes, I'm speaking to you. Who else do you see around here? Tharazal glances quickly at quite a few passers-by. Ignore them. They are not part of this request. It is you I've heard of, and you I wish to speak with. The Valdrakan Accord has asked me to seek out those who have shown they are making a name for themselves across the Isle, and those who seek to ensure our allies and their safety remain the highest priority. Do what you do best, friend. You shall be rewarded handsomely. Okay? Continue your efforts in aiding the Valdrakan Accord and their allies throughout the Dragon Isles.
All dragons.
Alright, open orientation. You have done much for the Dragon Isles, hero. There are many who are grateful for your contributions and want to welcome you more wholly into their communities. Go to them and orient yourselves with each group and their specialties. I think you will find that just as you have much to offer the Dragon Isles, many here have much they wish to offer you in return. Okay, complete the orientation quest in each major faction hub.
Until we meet again.
Open orientation.
May the waters protect you.
You've met everyone? Excellent. Maybe they will stop sending me emissaries then. I hope you will continue to strengthen the bonds you have made with these communities. You have only to benefit each other.
For
Alright, that was easy. There are some goblins within Valdrakan that are investigating an abandoned Titan device. Honestly, they're causing quite a disturbance. Some are concerned their investigation could cause more harm than good. The denizens of Valdrakan would appreciate you meeting these goblins to see if you could find a solution to their investigation without destroying part of our city. Meet Grazik Cobblefinger within Valdrakan.
Aspects watch over you.
Alright. Okay, so Embers of Neltharion. Is that chapter 2, I wonder? Let's see. I'm curious. Can I look at it? I guess I can't. But I really want to. Alright. Alright, so where do we go? Let's see. Man, there's so many quests now. It's insane. The best we have. Give Talon Deimos his orders. Where is that at? So this is in the new area? Where is that? Somewhere in the Dragon Isles, right? Is it? It's not in the Forbidden Reach, was it? Is it? Okay, it is in the Forbidden Reach. Okay. Interesting. There's all of these interesting quests now. Like, I don't know if those, I guess they count against my, oh, I did pick up that quest by accident. We'll just abandon that now. Alright, well, I think this is a good, well, actually, wait. I did see this. Okay, let me go do this real quick. Let's go turn this one. Because this one is right here. We can do this one pretty easy. Alright.
What's shaking?
Nice to meet you. We could use another pair of hands figuring out how to kickstart this thing.
See you around, friend. What's the word on the street?
Jumpstart? Jumpstarting? Some folks in this city claim this here device was created by the legendary Titan Watcher Tyr. Problem is, we can't get it to work. We tried all the usual tricks, assembling, gyroscoping, a little mild electrocution. None of it sides the electrocution worked. Actually, I just had a great idea. See if that gyrocopter over there? Hop in and let's see if we can give this Titan thing a little more juice.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Okay. I'm kind of nervous. For this task, I need a highly energetic researchers willing to skim over a pile of safety paperwork. Okay, Hotshot, take my copter into the air. Make sure to be gentle about it. You need to keep it running to generate enough juice for the missiles. Clearing the area. So you in or what? Yep, I said missiles. We're gonna give this pile of Titan junk a proper wake-up call. Primed and ready to hit. Alright. There we go. Hey, I'm standing here. My eyes. Supercharge the device. Hey, it's working. Which can't be said about the gyrocopter. Eject! Eject! Oh boy. Run away! Alright.
Welcome,
that looks
adventurer.
charged up to me. You want to do the honors?
Greetings, mortal.
Who are you? To ensure the engine of innovation would not be misused, Tyr created me to oversee any who sought its power. Only those worthy will be able to unlock the engine's full potential. Okay, what is this device? Keeper Tyr planned it for all eventualities. He suspected there would be a need to empower the craftspeople of the realm one day, thus he created the engine of innovation. It possessed the ability to create a unique material that can help an item achieve expertise beyond that of mortal ability. Okay. And how can I get more sparks of ingenuity? When the core of the engine of innovation gathers enough power to begin another creation cycle, a new challenge shall unlock. Those who find themselves worthy of Keeper Tyr's invention may even obtain the power to use the engine of innovation at will. Okay.
Perseverance rewards.
What power do you seek?
May you be worthy.
Keeper Tyr planned for all eventualities. He suspected there would be a need to empower the craftspeople of the realm someday. Thus, he created the engine of innovation. It's possible the ability to create unique material that can help an item achieve expertise beyond that of mortal ability. To ensure his engine would not be misused, he created me to oversee any who sought its power. Only those worthy will be able to unlock the engine's full potential. Are you equal to the challenge? Okay, find the first challenge of Tyr.
To claim the power of the engine, you first must prove you are worthy of Tyr's invention. Seek out my statue in the Azure Span, and we shall see if you are up to the challenge.
Okay. Alright, is there anything else we can do in here? So I think that will be in the Azure, or in the, no, not the Waking Shore. It was in the Azure Span, right? So, yeah, okay. So that will be there. Okay, I'm curious. This, I think, is the new area, but I'm not sure how you unlock it exactly. So I will have to figure that out, I think. But I think that's a good stopping point, and then we can pick up here next time and continue on with the storyline. Plus, I will come equipped with some knowledge on how to unlock the newest Season 2 quest. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. We finished the main storyline! Yay! So there's, as you can see, even though we finished it, there's like, it just multiplied how many quests we had to do. Like, you finish one thing and then like 15,000 more things open up for you, but that's the nature of this. Like, you have to play a good bit before there's just like nothing to do. And this is just one character. Just imagine all those people that play multiple characters. I don't see how you have the time, personally. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye.